Okay, hi everyone. This is Gemara review video number 11. We are continuing on in the Gemara, Brachot Daf Dalet Amud Bet, Brachot 4b, and this now switches to talking about Ashrei. So we're going to start right where it says Amar Rav Elazar, and we are going to go all the way until it says Tarti. So let's begin. Amar Rav Elazar, Amar Rav Avina, Kol HaOmer Tila LeDavid Bechol Yom Shalosh Pa'amim, Muvtach lo shehu ben olam haba. So we start off with a statement over here. We'll put a period. That Rav Elazar says in the name of Ravina. Anyone who says Tehila LeDavid, Tehila David over here is another word for Ashrei, which is also found in Sefer Tehillim. Anyone who says it 3 times during the day, so Shacharit, twice in Shacharit and once in Mincha, is promised that they will be assured of a place in Olam Haba, pretty big reward. So now the Gemara is going to ask, what is the reason for this? So my Tama, what is the reason that saying Ashrei gives you such a great reward? What the Gemara is going to do now is it's going to suggest some answers that are going to be rejected. This is done through the munach of Ilema, which is the next word that we see. Ilema suggests an answer that's going to be rejected. And the Gemara is going to suggest a few other options for Ashrei. That, like, if these are options for, it's going to kind of parse out, if this is what is an aspect that makes Ashrei special, here's another Mizmor in Tehillim that actually does that better. And it's going to kind of suggest different substitutes here for Ashrei. So let's keep reading. So the Gemara says, and here's the suggested answer that's going to be rejected. Ilema, if you want to say Mishum Ta'atya Ba'alef Bet. If you want to say, why is Ashrei deserving of such a great reward? It's because it goes in the order of the Aleph Bet, right? Ashrei is written as an acrostic. Every line starts with a different letter of the Hebrew alphabet going in order for Aleph Bet. So if you want to say it, that's what makes it so special. And here we'll have the rejection. So I'm going to kind of color that in red over here for our rejection. Nema, say, Ashrei Tmimei Derach Ta'atya B'Timnya. Timnaya Apin. So if you want to say that, right, if we said, let's say that what makes Ashrei so special was that it's done in the alphabet, then why don't we say this other Mizmor of Ashrei Tmimei Derech, which is found in Tehillim 119, where there it's also an acrostic, but you find it B'Tanya Apin. You find it 8 times. It actually lists the alphabet. It goes to much a longer Mizmor of Tehillim. You can look it up on Sefaria. And it actually goes through the alphabet 8 times. So, meaning if that's what kind of makes Ashrei so special, let's sub out Ashrei and replace it with this other Mizmor of Tehillim. And I just wrote over here, we'll do the second one in a second, right? If we want to say what makes Ashrei special is that it's done in the alphabet, Tehillim 119 has it 8 times, which seems to be a little bit more powerful. So why don't we sub it out for that? So now the Gemara is going to give a second answer, which is also going to be rejected. This is going to start with Ella. So Ella, mishum ta'itbe potech yadecha. Rather, if you want to say it's because it has in it, itbe means yeshba, like there is in it, potech yadecha. So maybe the second option of what makes Ashrei so special is that it has this line that says potech yadecha, which means that, potech yadecha maspil chachai ratzon, that God opens, his hand and he provides for everyone, and that's a very big praise of God. And if you want to say that's what makes Ashrei so special, that you get this big reward if you say it 3 times, it's also going to be rejected because there's another Mizmor of Tehillim that also seems to do this better, right? Nema halal hagadol dichtiv be noten lachem lechol basar. And this is also a quote. So rather, right, say halal hagadol. Halal hagadol is a term for the great halal. Tehillim 136, Kov Chaf Vav, which also kind of basically has this other pasuk and it says no ten lechem lachol basar, that God gives bread to every living thing, which is seemed to be by the Gemara as an even kind of greater praise. I'm just going to switch that to green, as that's kind of a proof over here. Like, how do we know that we should suggest halal hagadol? Because it says in it, right, and we can still keep our quotations, which is seen as even greater. And that's what's kind of written over here. Okay, great. Ashrei says, but wait, Tehillim 136, halal hagadol has a better pasuk. Okay, so we rejected these 2 answers. So what is going to be our final accepted answer? So for this, Ella, rather mishum to eat beit tarti, rather because it has both. Meaning that what makes Ashrei so special, because again, these two reasons by themselves don't seem to make it so special because these other Mizmorim of Tehillim do it better, but the fact that it has not just one, but both of these aspects, both the acrostic of the alphabet, praising God using every letter of the Hebrew alphabet, and saying Potecha Yadecha, that God really takes care of every person, both these aspects make saying Ashrei a really special thing and deserving of that great reward. And here is just, again, kind of like the write-up. If you want to press pause and check your notes, you're welcome to do so. And here is the second part. So also feel free to press pause and change it if you need. All right, that's our kind of mini part 1 Gemara on Ashrei. And we will continue in the next review video looking at the next few lines of the Gemara that also discuss Ashrei.